Hey guys, welcome to Whiskey Nose Sunday night edition. What's happening? Sorry, had a little time issue there. Had some stuff we needed to take care of, but we're here. We're a little early. I said 8:30. It's 8:12. No deal there. We'll just keep it going. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope everybody's had a good weekend. Hey Jim. Hey Samurai. Thank y'all for coming on. Got a little Four Roses. That's backward stuff planned for tonight. Yeah, we'll give everybody a little time to jump on. Hope everybody's doing okay. It's been a good weekend. The weather here has been terrible. Storms. We were about 10 hours yesterday without any Wi-Fi, so last night kind of kept me from jumping on anybody's stuff. But that's okay, But I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again, baby. Back in the saddle. So had a good day. That's right, Jimmy. That's right, man. Thanks for coming on, brother. Thanks for coming on. But yeah, been a good weekend. Been hanging out, just chilling. Got some good sleep in because of all the rainstorms and stuff we've had. So, but yeah, here we are. Killer. So what's going on, everybody? Tell us what you're drinking, if anything. I know it's Sunday night, and Sunday nights are hard to get that drink on tomorrow's Monday. It stinks, I know, but it is what it is, and there's nothing we can do about it. We can't stop it, so we might as well embrace it and take it for what it is. But yeah, man, I'm gonna do single barrel, small batch select tonight. And I'm going to drink a couple things before we get into that and give people time to join on. So I need to grab a Glen. And I'm really stuck right now on Elijah Craig barrel proof stuff, man. This 118, I love it. I do. I just love it. I love the 118. Hey, Sugar Kitty. So we're going to start there with the 118 B521. Yeah, and I got lucky and found a backup, so I'm not going to be afraid to take this one down. But yeah. Hey, John. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, Jim, tell us about the scotch, dude. I've got some from Daniel H. back here that have rocked my world this weekend. DH sent me this little jewel. Oh my goodness, this is glory in a bottle. It's unbelievable. Daniel will be on soon, and I'll have him explain exactly what's in that bottle. It's whiskey that was finished in, I think, sherry casks in Japan. Holy hell! Tap your foot on that one, but it's phenomenal. But so glad everybody's here. We'll keep it going before we get into the tastings here in a minute. But yeah, we got the Samurai here. John is here. Jim's here. Sugar Kitty's here. Mike will be here shortly. The Tats Master is here. All right, man. Tats, Jimmy, John. I'm gonna catch up here. The Samurai's. Start with some. Dude. That is a hitter, man. I love anything Magnus, dude. Meow is here. That's the best I can do, Sugar Kitty. We've got 4 cats running around here, so one of them probably end up on the table before we get too far. Yeah, it's crazy. Everybody seems to be getting some storms, that's for sure. Jimmy's here. Yeah, like I said, man, this is awesome. Gonna be a killer Sunday night. Yeah, Chris, hope you and Lil are doing okay. This new COVID variant is taking over the world once again, and I'm just praying hard about it, man. Just to get this stuff done. We've got to get our lives back. We've got to get our lives back. Oh, Glen Marin, oh man, yeah, but it all depends how much you love it, Jimmy. It's all about how much you love it. There you go. Yeah, you think. You think. Yeah, we've got one of those she bought it, I guess, about 3 weeks ago, and it got here I guess about a week and a half ago. We got one of those litter boxes, and everybody's gonna be like, "What the hell is he talking about?" One of those $800 litter boxes that when the cat gets out, it rotates and cleans itself out and puts it in a drawer. And I'm gonna tell you what, it takes care of everything: odor, smell, clean litter. It's awesome. I love it. I do. Hey, that's great, man. That is phenomenal. Yeah, Samurai. We had storms last night. The Wi-Fi went out about 6:30, maybe 7:30, and didn't come on to about 4 this morning. So I was watching HBR and everybody on my phone using the cellular service, and it was kind of hit or miss. So it was kind of crazy, but I made it. I made it through, which is great. Let me get rid of this Tennessee Chew, and we're going to start drinking. No, I haven't, but I would love to. Oh, you're not kidding. That thing's awesome. You know what I'm talking about, I bet. I can't remember the name of it. It's really cool. I'm actually, I about had a heart attack when she showed me on Amazon how much it was, but when it got here and we started watching the cats use it, and always fresh litter, zero smell, into a bag, throw it out. It's awesome. But yeah, it's killer. You know, record for us here, 420 cases, I think, biggest. What's amazing is it's what it's doing to young kids. A lot of the younger kids are getting this variant. I don't even know if that's a word. Is that right? The variant, the Delta variant, or even if it's Delta, United Airlines, Allegiant, whatever the hell it is, it's a variant, and it sucks. There's no doubt about it. I hate it. And what's crazy is me and Jenny and Kevin and Chrissy, we've got 2 big trips coming up, and I'm so afraid this is going to cancel it in a month. September 16th, we leave for Kentucky for 4 days. We're doing a whiskey weekend thing we've been invited to, and I'm just so afraid they're going to cancel the event. But if they do, we're going to go on. We're going to go on, and maybe the amount of people won't be there, and we can still do and taste and stuff. So, and then we're doing a George Strait Metallica. I know that sounds crazy. George Strait Friday night, Metallica Saturday night in November in Atlanta. So yeah, hey John. Yeah, man. Oh, hellfire, John. If we could ship this shit, man, your way, it'd take care of these downpours. Would absolutely eliminate that disaster. Let me see what Tatcher said. Yeah, 422 cases, man. That's crazy. Oh, that's just heartbreaking, man. I'll put her on our Whiskey Nose prayer list, man. That's crazy. It's crazy. All right, guys. I'm starting out with the 118 proof, Elijah Craig barrel proof. I love this. Is Elijah Craig barrel proof. If I see these on the shelf and they're under $85 and I have the cash, I'm buying them. I mean, like if you can see up here, these are 4, 5 deep. I love them. This is so good. I get you still get that little peppered marshmallow s'mores deal. And this has been sitting for about 10 minutes. It's really, really creamy on the nose. I get, like I said, that banana marshmallow nut, almost like a Bananas Foster. It's pure. It doesn't overtake. Nothing overpowers each other. It's very smooth across the board. It's almost like I've used that expression, the zipper effect. You know, if you're zipping something horizontal, it stays, or vertical, it stays consistent on both sides of the zipper. It's got a butter note, a melted butter note. Hey, Shits. Hey, buddy. Yeah, Adam, hope you're feeling better, man. I know it's been a long weekend for you, buddy. Oh, I could nose this one all day, man. This is one of those that just, these barrel proofs are so good. Yeah, that butter note starts to explode a little bit more. I get a little bit You might get a little bit of that Werther's, that caramel note. You definitely get the barrel as you inhale, and then you take the breath behind it. You get that barrel. It's just it's pure. It really brings it to the front, I think. Yeah, Adam, everybody's thinking about you, man. We pray it's not what we think it is, man. I know tomorrow you're probably getting looked at, so keep us posted, man, if you can. All right, let's have a taste. Here's cheers to guys, everybody on Sunday. That heat is start to finish, and it has that rise. I think that's what makes this 118 so special, is because it's the lowest proof of the barrel proofs we've had, but the heat is still there. The heat still makes you get the throat punch. Oh, that butter. If I'd shut up for a second and let it do its thing, the butter starts coming in on the back end. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hey, Daniel, I want you to, before you jumped on, I showed the bottle here. I want you to kind of give a description of exactly what we've got here, because that is one of the best damn things that's ever hit my palate. And I'm so grateful that you decided to do that for Whiskey Nose, man. Oh, man, I'm kind of disappointed we're going to the Four Roses after this. I think on the 118, the barrel's all up front. I think the barrel, boom, on the palate. If anybody wants to do this with me, I've got plenty of time before Livewire goes on. We can do it together. The 118 B521. I just love it, man. I think it's one of my favorite barrel proofs. And when I had Bernie Lubers on here last month on Sunday, I was telling Bernie, I said, a lot of whiskey tubers and people that we've talked to really kind of throw it under the bus because it's the lowest proof that we've had. Shit, it don't matter to me. It's good. I like higher proof. When you hit 110, you're in the higher proofs to me. 118's killer. Oh man, that butter note is still there. I'm still getting the bananas Foster. I still get the pepper. Yeah, Chris, we need to do that. I read it up here now, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, damn right, man. Soft kitty. And for everybody that doesn't know Bill Harden, if you look up asshole in the dictionary, there's two pictures of him. One, he's got a shirt on, one he doesn't. But I'm glad he's here. No, Billy. Cheers, buddy. Thanks for coming and seeing me, man. But no, this is so good. I'm still getting the marshmallow, the toasted marshmallow, and almost that pepper note almost goes to like a graham. It's going s'mores route without the really heavy chocolate. It's going s'mores, but another taste. Cheers, guys. God almighty. As Billy would say, that's so fucking good. It'll make you tap your foot. Pardon the expression. You can't see, but I'm tapping both feet. Hey, Roy, thanks for coming on, man. Hit that subscribe button, buddy. Yeah, Whiskey Nose, Lil Loves. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it's phenomenal. As soon as I had the first taste, I had to call Daniel H on the phone and say, Daniel, man, we got to talk about this. Kevin was here Friday night. We poured probably 8 ounces out of that bottle, 2 and 2, and oh my Lord, it was phenomenal. It was so good. Tap it, Reed Boer. Hey Shane, what's going on, buddy? Glad you're here, man. Hope everything's going great at Story Time. I'm sure it is. Everybody, if you haven't signed up to be let me see if I can say this right. If you haven't joined Story Time on Story Time's website, please do so. The pics are coming. The merch is, I know about the merch. I've known about the merch for probably 3 months, and it's going to be unfreaking believable. So, guys, get on over there. If you need to leave here and go do so, please do. Oh, dude. Yeah, Samurai. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, Authors Guild. Yeah, everybody join that one. That would be awesome. That way we could take story time to the next level very, very quickly. Okay, so here we go, guys. Nikita whiskey from the barrel is made up of around 100 different, malts and grain whiskeys. I believe it's Ben Nevis. Oh, my God. That's what's just phenomenal from Scotland. Okay, but Nikas Distiller. Yeah, and Daniel, this is finished in sherry cask, right? Am I correct? Hey, Mike Franklin, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for coming on, man. Billy, you need to put a damn profile picture up instead of the B. Work on that and then get back with me. So what are your all's take on the Elijah Craig 118 proof, the barrel proof? I love it. I do. It's such a light cream right up front. You get that light oil release. It's there. It doesn't knock your palate out to where you're expecting other things. Hey, Doug, thanks for coming on, man. Awesome to have you. Shane, right now I started out with the 118 barrel proof Elijah Craig, and then I'm going to single barrel, small batch select of the Four Roses. I've not talked about that in a long time, and when I send people to the store, I always throw them on some small Four Roses just to get them started. Oh, I can't imagine. It's probably me with a shirt off like everybody else. But so, Doug, what are we going to do next Friday? Got to let me know. I might have something I need to send. And Shane will probably send 2 of them, so we need to know. So let me and Shane know what we need to get in the mail. Samurai, dude, I can still find it, dude. Email me, and I know I owe you bottles, and you have stuff for me, but holler at me there, buddy, and I'll see what I can do, man, for sure. But yeah, just holler at me, buddy. Oh, that's pure candy. That is a Banana Foster's. Oh, this is a bottle chug. I love this bottle. You can't see it because I'm too far away. B521. There you go. Ex-bourbon barrels and something. Ex-sherry butt. I know there was sherry and refilled. Recharred. That's it, dude. That's it, the recharred. Hoghead. Don't get Billy started on hogheads. Dude, I know, man. It's ridiculous. Big League Bourbon in the house, guys. Go over and sub to Big League Bourbon. Like I said, be sure you join Storytime Distillery, guys. We got to get that party started. The more people we get on our Storytime thing, the quicker we can expand and grow and get the distillery up and running. So it's only a matter of time before we get where we need to where things are blown out of the water for everybody in the community. And Chris, Shane, y'all are welcome to come on and talk. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that would be cool. If anybody wants to join, man, this is flat out wide ass open, because that's it's all about community for us, man. All about the damn community. So, guys, hit that thumbs up. We've only got 7 thumbs up or no thumbs down. Hit the thumbs down. I don't give a shit. That only helps the channel grow. So everybody slam that stuff now. God, it's drinks like this, it's tastes like this that make me love what we do. It's just Trey. Hey, hope you're home, buddy. Hope y'all had a great weekend. Hope you and Cindy had a great weekend. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you. Trey, how many? I know this isn't the place, but have you had good responses for the game one on Thursday night? I don't think we're going to be able to do that and try to work Friday. And if I say that and shit, I'll probably show up. Who am I kidding? Yeah, lick that like and like that lick, guys. That's my girl. Yeah. Yeah, Shane, if you want to come on, you or Chris, and talk about that, because we got to get that ball rolling to make sure we have everything in place for when it hits. Yeah, man. Yeah, Chris, what we were talking about the other night, I've got that on the prayer list for Whiskey Nose. If just want to let you know that. Probably around half our crew. Yeah, I don't get off till 4, and by the time I get there, it'd be 5:45, and I know that's plenty of time to drink and watch half of it on TV. But I don't know. I was talking to Kevin Friday night. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but I'll stay in touch with you on that. Hey, guys, if you would put your hands together, raise your glass for the Lord of Storytime Distillery, Shane Long.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man.
Sorry for the weird camera angle. I'm on my iPad out in the bar. So.
No, but I know where you're at, and it's fucking badass. So you've got. Oh, there you go, Billy. That's pretty freaking cool. Was that last week at the beach in Florida? Billy's one of my lifelong best friends, man. Just everybody give a cheers to Billy.
Yep.
Hey, Tim Evans, thanks for coming on, man. Thanks for coming on. But yeah, Shane, I know things are about to hit, and we're about to start blowing the damn ass in out of a dirty woman's shorts on this stuff. And I wanted you or Chris to come on, and Chris is still welcome to come on and talk about what we got coming up this week, because I know our membership started right at a week ago, and I think we're doing okay there. Talk about that for a second.
Yeah, memberships, it's okay. We need to see more of it. Again, we want to get more. We want to get. I don't want to necessarily say it that way because that sounds kind of odd. But with us dropping that driftless pick on Friday, man, I know there's a lot of people that have said they wanted to be a part and get involved and get their hands on that pick, which there's 2 of them there. And I'll tell you that unfortunately those are both small barrels, so it's going to be a little limited.
How many's in that? It's not a 55. What is that?
It's a 30.
36?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to end up with about 70 bottles probably. So those are going to go pretty quick, man. And
hey, Adam.
I'd hate for y'all to miss them.
Yeah, and guys, if you haven't signed up yet, please do, because that's your first chance to get anything from Storytime, and it's very inexpensive, and it's only going to get bigger from here. So, the merchandise is coming. Shane has mentioned, and Chris and Bobby and Zerk and Klein and Trev, we've all talked about a little bit about it. There's going to be merchandise that you're going to get through Storytime as a member that you will not get from any other channel. And I'm talking Whiskey Nose, anybody, because the time and effort that's gone into this is months. And I can tell you, I've talked to Shane for probably the last 5 months about what's going into this. And yeah, it's a big deal. And there's things there that like I said, you will not find anywhere else. And it's all about the community. And when you have a distillery that's getting done like this, that's going to be able to give back as a charity, what else does that, guys? It's not available but through Storytime. So, that's what's happening. So if you look today, we were talking about the shelf turds thing, Shane, between me and a couple of people on the phone today. I know you gave one of the Driftless Glen ryes, correct? As
one rye and one bourbon. We're giving one of
each. So there's a shot right there, guys, that's unheard of right now. So, but yeah, guys, Big League's got it right here. I'll put it back up. Guys, go there, sign up, do the bet, do all you can, because it's really a big deal. And like I said, bottom line is it gives back to the community, which that's what we've got to have. And with what Matt's doing for the shelf turds, with the bottle giveaways and the donations. That's bottom line what we do. So go ahead, Shane. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good, man. Look, a lot of people been getting kind of some questions wanting to ask, well, what exactly is it? What is story time? What are you guys doing? And trust me, I understand hesitation and concern. Is it another opportunity for somebody to try and take money? And I'll tell you right now, it's not. I mean, granted, it's a business. It's going to make money. That's part of being in business. But the focus really is this community and enriching this community. Even when the distillery gets going full tilt, which would probably be, say, next year about this time, what happens then is, we're going to keep the Authors Guild alive and well, and that will always have exclusive access to special picks, blends, private label stuff that we drop. We've got a couple things coming down the pipe that are just going to blow you away. And then you talk about the merch stuff. What we're looking at, we're going to have some of the basic stuff that everyone's used to, the glens, the shirts, the hats, and all that stuff. But what we really want to do is focus on stuff that makes sharing whiskey with other people, that much more enjoyable. So, convenience items, I guess, if you will, for the whiskey community. We got Bourbon Battalion coming in with some pairing boxes where we can do cigar and a couple different drams of whiskey, and then he's going to walk you through the flavors and how to pair them and why those pair the way they do. And that's exciting. And we're going to be reaching out to various channels. We've got some affiliate channels that are going to be supporting us and being a part of this. And again, it really does come back around and serve the community in a way that's that I've not seen yet, and that's really where this is coming from, right? So we want to keep the revenue within the community to make sure that we're continuing to take care of this community, to grow it, so that the generations to come too can have the same amazing experience that we've all had.
Yeah, and to top off what you're saying, Shane, is like we've talked about, and I've talked to Luddick and Bobby and God Almighty Klein, all the great leaders and all this stuff. Is that here's the thing, guys, is we have the board of directors that's going to be voted on by the community, and that board of directors will probably, Shane, stop me if I get out of control here, annually. We're going to do either 12 or 24 months.
It'll probably be 12 months, a 12-month term.
So how that works is it's not Shane, it's not Marty, it could be, it's not Mike Stahl, it's not Klein. It'll be whatever the community puts in on the Storytime website eventually, I'm guessing, Shane.
Yeah, it's coming.
Who they are nominating to be on the board of directors. So this board of directors will be people coming in from the outside that are not, immediate, intact with Storytime, that will be on the board of directors. And anything that needs to be voted on, like for instance, a great example is this shelf turds thing. If this was 6 months down the road, God love it happens to anybody else, the board of directors to get together and say, hey, I want to give $5,000 to Bourbon Battalion because Bobby's been flooded. Just using that as an example. And then that vote will come through the board of directors and it'll go to Shane and like, hey, let's do it. So actually, there's nothing else.
Yeah, the beauty of that is it doesn't come to me.
Okay, well, that's even better.
The board, and it's not really a board of directors per se. It's it's an advisory board, and so we will have an executive director, and that'll be Chris Willitzer. Everyone knows him as Wilzer. So he's going to head up the foundation, and we're going to try and get funding even more so than just what Storytime Distillery can give them.
Oh wow! So there'll be even more money that can come in.
Yeah, exactly. We want to. It's going to be its own thing, and Storytime's just going to be the part that kicks it off and gets it going. And then hopefully, if Wiltzer does his job right, he'll be able to get a lot more money than what even Storytime can give him, and then we can really impact this community in great ways. But yeah, there's no decision on the money disbursement from anybody at Storytime. That literally comes from the board and the executive director, and they have now. I'll put into into plan what the goals are, what our alignments are, like, you know, who we want to support primarily, what the main objective of our giving is, which is going to be, you know, the charities that we support as a community, and then the internal community as well, like you mentioned with the shelf turd kind of situation. So as long as it meets those criteria, then the board is free to decide where they want that money to go. And in fact, they're charged to do so. Like,
All right.
They have to give that money away. And it's how do I say it? Like, we will set limits to how much money we can have in the bank. And if it's over that, it has to be gone.
So Shane, is it so if you reach that limit by selling the picks that we do, okay? If you for instance, the Driftless Glen picks,
Mm-hmm.
the rye, okay, the whiskey. Once you reach that limit, that money goes into a separate pot. And if somebody is starting, okay, so do you take the not donations? Do you take the membership money? Does that membership money sit for use for the channel before it goes into the pot that can be used for charity? I guess that's what I'm asking.
Every dollar that comes into Storytime, every dollar, 10 cents goes to the foundation directly.
No matter which end you're on, no matter what, if it's merch, hat, shirt, bottle, membership, it goes in the pot.
A raw donation, I don't care, whatever it is, 10% goes into the foundation. So that's first and foremost. And then, like I said, hopefully, once we kind of get some momentum, then Chris can go out and start soliciting other sources of donations as well.
Yeah, this guys, if you please get on store, let me bring Chris's right here. If you please go there and pick which one you can afford and do it, because it's only going to help everybody here, because the shelf turds are just an example of something, and we've got, and Shane knows, I'm not going to say any names. We've got dear friends in our whiskey community that have been to the slammering and stuff, that have run into health issues that, you know, they may need $2,000 to have a test run or something. You know, this is what this is for. This right here is to keep people healthy, safe, and alive. I mean, it's a big deal.
It's to truly live in community. Like, community really is the greatest attribute of humanity. That's where we take care of each other. We ensure health. We ensure longevity. We love one another, and that's what it's for. That is really what it's for.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else like that in our little community right now, and yeah, guys, we've got to support it. We've got to make it grow. We've only got to. You never know if you might be that person. So it only helps everybody, and even if you take the community the community part out of it, as in the money that we're raising for charity or whatever, you're going to get all, if not double, your money back on what you'll be able to do. The picks, Shane and Chris have told me behind the scenes of what's coming, and guys, this is just the cork in the bottle right now. There's things coming that are going to be so phenomenal, so great, that we want to share with everybody else, that we're going to end up on the phone saying, hey guys, I don't know if you know about story time, but get your ass over here now, or you're not going to get these bottles. And this bottle, there's so much that you're going to pay for. It's going to charity. It's going to be phenomenal. It's just we're just basically chipping at the iceberg right now, but the whole damn thing's getting ready to sink, and it's going to be freaking amazing. So it's only going to help, guys. It's only going to help.
Yeah.
There we go. Friday at Fred's with Doug.
Sunday at Fred's.
Yeah, Sunday at Fred's.
Hey,
yeah, I'll have to come up with a new video for them, Shane, for Sunday. Show them the picture, buddy.
Yeah,
on the wall.
I'm working on a new song.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, there's a couple good stickers down there too, by the way.
Yeah, I got one up there to get rid of the rats and stuff. That one right there.
Yeah, that's it. It'll turn them away real quick. That's right. That's right.
That's my wall of fame. Oh, there's my Whiskey Samurai Hot Wheel car.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, buddy.
So who we got? We got Doug and Fred in the picture with Shane, right? Holding the keg.
That's Doug. That's Fred. Of course, you know who that guy is.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, man. Look, there you go. Nice. Enough said, man. Nice. I tell you what, even though it's not Friday, I'm going to kick it real quick.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you will now go over on Instagram and find Friday at Fred's and like Friday at Fred's Instagram, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I can't tell you. I mean, Friday at Fred's is a perfect example of what Storytime's mission's all about: bringing people together and just enjoying good whiskey. You know,
I'll be honest, Shane. I looked the last 2 days for flights in and out of New Orleans. I've looked out of Mississippi, and I was like, you know what? I may just drive the damn thing.
Yeah,
you know, I'll just wait until Shane's down there for 2 weeks and may swing through Arkansas and pick up Trev, and you never know what might show up at Fred's.
Yeah, there you go.
So, but yeah, so guys, please join Storytime. I had Chris's link up. I'll put it back up here as soon as right here. Guys, please go. If you need to leave my stream to do so, it's cool, man. I'm always here Sunday and Fridays. Do so because I do think I think you know you can say what you want about the business side of it, but you have to run the business to take care of the charity.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that's okay because you know we've got. I say we, but and I hope that's okay with Shane. But we've got people that are involved that the foresight, the future, the forecast for this distillery is like unlike anything I've ever seen, and the giving back is what draws us in as family. So yeah, guys, get over there, and if you got any questions, it's easy to email Shane or Chris Luddick at Big League Bourbon. So guys, if you get any questions, or if you got questions now, ask now, and I'll put them up in the chat for sure.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't see chat right now, so I apologize.
Well, that's okay. Luddick's here.
Is he? All
yeah,
right.
Chris is in the chat.
Good.
So, Shane, when we talked about merchandise and stuff earlier, some of the great stuff that I know that's coming that I'm not going to say out loud because it's so unique, and I know you're still working on it. When do you think we'll be able to see stuff like that? I think what me and Bobby and Chris have talked about in the past, maybe around October, November, on some of the really good stuff.
Yeah, and some of the unique stuff. I mean, probably November. We got to get some things made. Daniel H. Real quick. There'll be emails going out that'll have all the instructions you need, buddy.
Once you sign up.
Yeah, which he may have, because I think maybe
he has. I've talked to Daniel.
Yeah, so yeah, once there'll be a little newsletter going out. But so the merch store, we were going to try and go live with it Friday. We're just kind of working some things out, and again, apologize. The site's been a little clunky for some people, and we're working on it to make that a little better, a little easier to navigate. There's a lot of stuff going on, especially when we do international shipping. So there's some things that we've had to figure out there. And of course. But yeah, so I think tomorrow the merch store will go live, and initially, it's going to be some basic stuff. You're going to see this hat, I think, on there. We do anyone who signs up by midnight tonight, you're going to get a commemorative item that everyone else after will not get, and it is a one-time deal. It's going to be a special shirt. It's going to commemorate kind of the launch of Storytime. So that's going to be pretty exciting.
Hey Shane, one of the things I get emails and questions about through local YouTubers is, everybody wants to know how awesome was it at the Slammering? And I was like, well, I got to spend one night. I didn't get to spend, 2 days, 3 days like everybody else because, I have a shit job. But thank you, City of Kingsport, for employing me. But we're working that out to where eventually most everybody that joins up will have the opportunity to be part of something down the road. Is that correct?
Yeah, so it is more than just the whiskey.
Yeah.
We're going to be putting together slammering events regionally across the country, and we're gonna have certain ambassadors. We're going to try and put together kind of a run of show, if you will, on how to successfully do that for people. We want to keep there's going to be kind of like two categories. There's like a real public category that's going to be probably hosted in a hotel kind of a thing, and then there's going to be the more private events where and those can have a lot more people. Then there's going to be the more private events are going to be limited to like 10, 15 tops, because there is. While I would love to hang out with a million people, the fact is I want to get to know you. I want to be able to have a relationship with you as a person and know who you are and you know who I am. So the real good events are going to be those slammering private events that are a lot more personal,
individualized.
Yeah. So, and we're going to put together kind of formulas on how to do that, and then we're going to support people. If someone came to us and said, "Hey, we want to have a slammering event in our region, would you guys help?" We want to. No, that's why Marty was only here for one day. We want to help you do those events if we can, or we can. I can give you kind of advice. I mean, there's a little bit of an advantage that I have that a lot of people don't have because my house set up, the way my bar and all that's kind of set up, so that lends itself well to an event like that.
Yeah.
That's not going to be the case everywhere else. So we will work with anybody that wants to do it. We're also going to just try and schedule a couple ourselves. I know we want to get a West Coast one going, and I think we're talking Vegas.
Yeah.
That's going to be that'll probably be a fairly big event though.
Bourbon Neophyte wants to host and be part of that, and because he's out that way, and of course Mike and Adam are out that way. Adriana's there. We've got
HBR wants to be there. Clifton.
We've got and flights to Vegas are not terrible, so we've got that coming.
So we want to partner with distilleries out there. There are several out in that area. We want to make sure it is more than just a couple people getting together. Although that's part of it, we really want to make it a very a good experience. So.
Yeah, and hopefully when I have Aaron on from Smoke Wagon, we can get them involved a little bit because they're in that area. Yeah, it's just we've got people out west.
Hey, buddy, I need to jump off here though.
Okay, buddy. Thanks for coming on, man. I'll be here. Then we're going to do live wire after this. All right, man. Thanks, Shane.
Yes, sir. All right, love you guys. We'll see you.
All right, buddy. Peace out. All right, man.
Yep. Bye.
All right. Yeah, guys. If you haven't done story time, please do so. I think everything there. The bottom line is the heart is in the right place to do the right thing for everybody that needs it, and I think in the long run we will all benefit from just being members. And I'm a member. I'm a paid member. I know Mike and Adam are. A lot of our channels are. Cheech. We're all paid members, and we just want to support it because I do think the heart is in the right place. And if any, natural disaster or health benefits aren't taken care of, we can jump in and help that out. And, I would love to be able to write somebody a $20,000 check or something, or $5,000 or $2,000, or, for whatever needs they have. And this is the means to make that happen. So yeah, everything's spicy. Thanks for coming on, man. Does anyone know the whiskey used in? No, I do not. But we sure as hell can find out eventually. I think so. But right now, I am on the Whiskey Nose side. I am on glass 3 of the 118 proof, Elijah Craig barrel proof. It is phenomenal. I said it earlier. We're getting banana notes, bananas Foster, a little pepper, a little butter. And that heat on that thing, that 118 is there for a while. It's phenomenal. Yeah, I know it is. Yeah, it is. Or I think I let one a minute ago and it set something on fire, but hey, I had sushi for dinner. So there you go, D. But anyway, I wanted to get into some Four Roses. So let's get into some Four Roses. I'm going to start out. I'm going to pour them all. That's single barrel, small batch select. So let's see here. DC's in the house. All right, DC. What did DC say? Barton? Yeah, Barton. Yep. You know, as Whiskey Nose has gotten so big, it's getting easier and easier to get really bad co-hosts. And you know, I'm really rolling like a champ right now, but I guess I have no choice but to bring in that guy.
Oh, hey.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, hi. Where am I?
You're right here where you need to be, man. Everybody, welcome Mike Stahl from Live Wire Whiskey.
Think people don't recognize me sober after Friday night. Yeah.
All right. I'm getting ready to pour these Four Roses, Mike. Do you have any of these Four Roses?
I have the single barrel proof Four Roses.
I don't have that because you're fancy, but that's okay.
I have 100 proof Four Roses.
Okay.
Does that work? All right, let me go get it. It's in the other room, though. I got to
get it, man. Get it. But no, these are 3 bottles, guys. That when people, we've had loved ones and stuff reach out to me and ask me. It's a whole lot, Daniel. It's a whole lot. Samurai, man, I pray, man, everything's okay, dude. Just keep me posted, man. Just keep me posted. Yeah, Tim Evans put up there's Tennessee Distillery for sure. Tim knows better. I love it. I love it. But yeah, guys, when I first got into whiskey, this right here was one of the first bottles, the small batch that I had, and I loved it. And on Mother's Day last year, me and my dad drank a bottle and a half, and I had to call in sick the next day to work. But that's okay. But that's what we're doing. I love them. I don't know if you can't see it because my camera's so far back, but the small batch is a lot lighter than the single barrel, which it should be. But as in the 3 bottles compared, the small batch select is the darkest of the 3 on color. So, you got it poured, Mike?
I do. I have it poured. I'm just killing off my 1792.
So, show the bottle, Mike.
Which one?
The Four Roses you got. Yeah, that one's extremely hard to find here. Yeah, that color is dark. That is barrel. That is pure joy and apparently you like it from what I can tell.
Yep, I do.
Hey, Cool Running, thanks for coming on, brother. Sherry G says hi all.
This one I don't know how to tell what tier it's from. Warehouse VE barrel 38 1H.
Is that the one from Luddick?
No, Luddick was a barrel proof. This one's not the barrel proof.
Chris, you're welcome to jump on, buddy. Anybody wants to jump on? Everything's spicy. Had my first bottle of Four Roses about a month ago. Not sure where it went. Oh, yeah, I drank it in about 3 days. Spicy. Which one was it? Just curious. But no, I think if you want,
I do like
these three to me are very unique in their own. I think the small batch, the middle bottle, this one, is the easiest of the 3 to drink. I think it's lighter on the palate. I think the proof is 90. So this is a very good starter bottle. I've put this on for several family members that are just starting out. That you need to get this one. And then once you graduate from this, get the small batch select because it's got a little more barrel, it's got a little more proof, and it is at 104. So these 3 bottles right here will always be on my bar. What do you think of that, Mike? Am I off my rocker? Or
no? Those are good. I mean, I just run out of space. That's why I don't tend to buy the small batch.
I've got all 3. I've got these 3 and 3 backups somewhere up here all the time.
And but yeah, I love the single barrels, and they can all be pretty different with the single barrels. So
yeah, this single barrel is it's almost got a cherry note. Diet Dr. Pepper, as I like to say, because I'm fat and I don't like regular Dr. Pepper.
I do get the cherry note in it. Well, Diet Dr. Pepper is more like regular Dr. Pepper.
It's as close as you're going to get. You're exactly right. No doubt. Oh, look, dude, single barrel is just that is so easy. There's not a cream to it, not an oil to it. It is start to finish, a quick rise, a quick release. The flavor notes are still very cherry. The nose on it has a little alcohol tint, but
man, I'll tell you, like this is not spicy compared. So I just had 100 proof 1792 bottled in bond.
Yep.
Right before it. This seems way milder, way tamer than that bottled in bond at the same proof.
Oh yeah. Huh.
A little more refined, I'm not gonna lie, compared to that bottled in bond.
Yeah.
They both have aired for a while, even though the bottle in bond I just have a bunch of different 1792, so I don't drink this one as often.
I don't think on the nose. I mean, I'd love to have Matt Porter do this, but I think small batch select are so identical on the nose. I just don't know if you could ever distinguish between the two in a blind.
Do we know which mash bill these are? Daniel H probably knows, right?
Daniel probably does. I don't off the top of my head.
I'm not sure which mash bill it is.
I don't even know age statements, Mike.
Well, these don't have it. This is not age stated, right?
I think they're. Let me see. This one, the single barrel has a tag, and so does small batch select.
I mean, it's at least 4 years because it's straight. Or is that 2 years?
Uses 5 yeast strains with 2 mash bills to create 10 completely different bourbon recipes.
Yep, I just read that.
But it still doesn't give me an age statement. Also, here's something interesting I found out through Thomas that, I was talking about, and I've talked to Mike on the phone about it a couple times. The Woodford Reserve double oaked barrel pick we did was canceled.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they decided they didn't want to do it after they sent out the boxes and everything. So Woodford's not doing much to help their cause.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't bought many Woodford lately. I'm not going to lie.
Well, hell, what would you buy? I mean, it's that right now, Woodford. And it's not because I picked a barrel and they decided to cancel it, but it's just because they're not doing anything outside the box for me. That they're not doing anything that makes me want to just jump out and run across the street and say, "Oh God, do you have any Woodford?"
Yeah,
everything spicy. Went by Jim Beam Distillery in June. Amazing, all the buildings filled with barrels. I was in heaven. No tours. It was shut down. Yeah, it's coming, man. Hey, Mike Stahl, I picked up 3 bottles of the newest Bourbon Mafia 4. Hell yeah. 11-year, 4-month. Yeah, that's killer.
Is that are those barrel proof?
So
because their picks are 100 proof that they did. The Jellyfinger was the 100 proof pick.
Oh my God, Daniel H. Yeah, we got to. Yeah, that's badass. Oh, that's Daniel got that. Daniel, is that what you won? Was it HBR Hot Buttery Rolls? You won that? Those picks or that sample?
Oh yeah. You got all those different samples, right, Daniel?
Hey Tony, thanks for coming on, buddy.
Hey, Tony Two Toes.
Hope everything's good with you, Tony, up the road, man. Haven't seen you in a week or so. Glad you're okay, man. But no, small batch select on the nose, man. They are hard to distinguish between, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had a small batch since I've moved to Colorado. That's how long it's been since I've owned a small batch.
Is it because you can't find it, or do you just see other stuff?
No, I always see other things and end up going with the other things. You know, it's not a dislike or anything like that. I just haven't done it. It's like one of those things I just haven't.
Single barrel has a good butter note, but when you get into the small batch and small batch select, it almost turns into that Werther's candy. You could definitely get the alcohol more on the small batch select than you can the small batch because of the proof. It's not a whole lot of proof difference. The select is 104 and the small batch is 90. So
you know what's funny is I'm getting like a I remember when I first started eating Jelly Bellies, they had the pear one.
Yeah.
And I could never peg it as pear.
Pear's hard, man.
But I kind of feel that like pear Jelly Belly a little bit in there. I get a little bit of that pear Jelly Belly in this.
Yeah, there's Daniel's. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Cheech is in the house. All right, man. Hey, Cheech. Guys, if you're not subbed to Whiskey Encore, do so. Jim Morris. All right. I got Jimmy in the house.
Whiskey Shits is also lurking in the background.
That's right. Adam's around, man. Adam's feeling a little rough, but we're going to get him fixed, and he'll be back soon.
Lots of liquid IV, buddy. Lots of liquid IV. Speaking of which.
Yeah, Cheech, I just want to apologize. I was asleep by 9:30, 10 o'clock last night, and I'm sorry I missed the stream. But apparently I watched it this morning, and it was killer. Spicy, dude. I've not found a toasted barrel I do not love, just to be honest.
Cheech's streams are always killer.
Damn right.
And he was voted the sexiest whiskey tuber in Asia.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter who voted for it, but he won that hands down.
No, we had to vote.
Yeah, we did. We did it online live.
Yeah, I took a poll on Livewire and
so
won.
the sexiest sexiest YouTube channel in Asia is Whiskey Encore.
Yeah, who could vote against Cheech anyway? Look at that beard.
Yeah, what do you call hey Mike, what do you call this right here? Can you see me when it falls, that line he's got, the Superman line, or it's pretty freaking cool.
He could be Superman.
I guess, we'll just go with that. We'll just go with Superman.
So Cheech, I gotta say, I think Liquid IV has key nutrients by a hair.
Cheech, jump on if you can, man. I'd love to have you for a few minutes. Tony, anybody? It's wide open. I've got I think I did the best I could because Adam gave me a walkthrough one night of how to pin the link, and I think I've got it pinned pretty good. So anybody, come on if you want. And then when we're done, we're going to go over to Livewire. So
Jim Morris.
I love Jim Morris.
Has had a great
Jim Morris is a
freaking
weekend.
Scotch
God.
He's had a good weekend, that guy.
Jimmy has? What's been going on with Jim?
He's on, he's on Livewire Friday night. He was on with freaking Cheech last night. Like,
All right, come on, Jim. I need you, buddy. Make this channel real.
He told me this morning on Ken's channel he didn't think he's going to make tonight, but look at him.
Yeah,
that's how you know he's committed to the cause. You know what I mean? Like
he's well rested. He's ready to rock.
He's like, fuck it, this weekend ain't over. Yeah, Andy opened his Remus 5, so you know he had a good weekend.
I'd like Jim to come on to talk about the Remus 5. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, I agree, Cheech, man. I've got to get through this bag and a half I've got, and I'm getting the sugar-free.
So I did get a sugar-free version, Cheech, but I don't know where they got it.
Single barrel picks. Oh, yeah, Daniel. You're welcome too, buddy. 50s. Oh, wow. Hell yeah. That'll feel it. That'll feel it, man. I just, apparently 4 Roses for Thomas here at Kingsport is extremely hard to deal with. And I don't know why. I don't know.
You got to highlight Tats. So Tats, I think it's more he should be committed. But
rather than he is.
Yeah, but then Jim Morris is like, give me 5 minutes.
That's right.
He's a champ. That guy is a champ.
I love Jim Morris.
I freaking love that guy.
Cheech said he's not at home right now. Shit. That's okay, buddy. I'm glad you're doing something for yourself.
He's being enshrined into the Florida Rock Hall of Fame.
Is that true? Or because I wouldn't doubt it if that's the case.
He is in my mind. I don't know if it's like the Florida Rock Hall of Fame is actually a thing, but
when I think of Cheech, I just think of double bass,
I do like these 4 Roses. I'm just going to buy 4 Roses barrel proof and Elijah Craig and Larceny barrel proof. From now on, that's the only whiskey I'm going to buy moving forward.
Hey, Mike, I'll show you one not to buy. Single barrel Jim Beam. Ew. I tried like hell last Friday.
Are you going to chug that out of the bottle? It'll taste better. You know he wanted to, you guys, because I did not push hard.
And you're wrong once again.
Still tasted bad?
Yeah, tastes like shit. So I still got this on a really good night to chug.
Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna buy one of those just so I have them. They've got cases of them here for $10.
Yeah, it's discontinued. So there's that. So so if anybody wants a bottle that's discontinued, please buy the George Dickel Tabasco.
Yeah, the North Star store near my house has cases of it sitting on the shelf.
Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, it's just, and everybody's like, well, it's not so bad if you do a Bloody Mary. Well, I don't want freaking whiskey in a Bloody Mary.
Why not?
It's so bad. That's just so bad.
I think that would be delicious.
Well,
is it spicy when you drink it? Have you ever had it? I've never had the Tabasco Dickel.
I can honestly say no, I haven't. But I'm just taking everybody else's word for it.
Oh, Daniel H., you're too kind, buddy.
No, he's that's why Jim does not move around.
So I have a question. Like if you get a bottle like that, what was it, Jim Beam? Is that what you just had out?
Yeah, I bought it because it was, I guess single barrel.
So what do you do? What do you do with those bottles when you hate them? So like you still have that blackened behind you, right? Like you hated that. You didn't love that one.
No.
Even though some of the guys that were on that I was in the whiskey group were like, oh, I loved blackened. And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to taste it just to see who I agree with. But so what do you do with those bottles you don't like? Do you just keep them forever? I'll
keep them and I'll go back to them. And I'll do another something with them. I'll try them again, But the thing too is for me is when I get a new bottle, I instantly want to do a review. So my review is coming, and you take it for what it's worth. It's coming out of the neck pour. So, but the black bottle I bought a year ago next month when we were in Florida, and when I first opened it, it wasn't bad, but when I got through the neck, it's not that good. I may have over exaggerated a little bit in the video to make it funny, but it's definitely. But I still back up what I say. I will not buy another one. I'm done. I'm good with it. There's so many other things like these 3 bottles here to me are hitters. I'd rather have another backup of these than that. So no, it's not my thing for sure.
Yeah, makes both taste better when you throw it in the stout. I can't keep it. Like it takes up space. I don't have tons of space until I get the bar downstairs done.
There's one bottle back here, Mike, that I have no desire to hit again, and I need to probably give it to somebody that wants it. Is the Willet pot still bottle?
Oh,
I don't
really?
like it. Oh God Almighty! It's so sweet. It's so 150% butter. It's a pretty bottle to have, but it's back here in the back.
And that's the one that people come over and they're like, "Oh, I'll try that bottle."
And I'm like, "Here, take it home with you."
Yeah, what version of incense are you burning tonight, Marty?
That's the end of the Cirrhotic.
Ooh, hey, Marty.
Marty's burning some Cirrhotic tonight.
I've got all you can stand right here.
I'm just going to start whispering so that the Cirrhotic can kick in.
And it's kicked in. And when that's done, I've got one more to burn, and that box is done. Yeah. So it makes things kind of mysterious.
Yeah, I still like to have a bottle of Blanton's around because everybody that comes over says, "I want to try the Blanton's."
I like Blanton's. It's not a go-to, but I do like it here.
I don't mind it. You get it MSRP.
It's right here.
$50 bottle. Yeah, it's like
I've got another box of it. I've got another unopened down here, and I've got, of course, in the glass case, I've got 2 of the regular bottles. I've got 2 minis and 4 or 5 of the little bitty shot bottles. It looks good. That actually chasing Blanton's is what got me started in this for my dad. So I will not say Blanton sucks. It's not the best I've ever had, and it's not the worst I've ever had. So,
I just remember, ASMR with Mike and Marty. It's what the people want.
Yeah. Tim Evans, love it.
Yeah, the Blanton's is I like it. I remember when we could get it at Costco, right? Like they used to have it on the shelf at Costco all the time. Nobody would buy it.
Yeah.
5 or 6 years ago. And now it's like, now the stores feel like they're doing you a favor when they say, "I saved you a Blanton's." And you're like,
wow.
Okay, I have one. Like, would you rather give it to someone who make them buy something else? Because
no, you're right. No, I agree.
I've never seen a straight from the barrel or a gold or anything like that. At least since I've known what they are.
There's a store up here above me, probably a half a mile away, that I've done barrel picks for, and they're really good for me when the special stuff rolls in, Stag Junior, stuff like that, and they've got 2 or 3 of the Blanton's Gold on the shelf in their cabinet, but they're not for sale. And I'm like, okay, that makes no sense. And I told the owner, I said, that makes no sense to me. Are you a museum or are you a store? But knowing
they
them,
use it just to get people interested in the store, or what's the deal? That's weird.
I don't know, but I think if they sold it, they'd still want $400 a bottle for the gold. And I'm like, no, thanks. I'm
What
good.
does the gold go for? Like, I've never even seen it anyway.
It shouldn't be more than 120, I don't
Oh,
think.
okay. Oh, look at Nick Proman is in the house.
The Pro Meister. Hey, Nick. Thanks for coming on, man. Tats are 130 proof. But I love the 120. And oh, yeah, man. No doubt. Prick Noman, thanks for coming on, man. Glad to have you.
Yeah, the Bowman is the same mash bill, right?
Yep. Hey, guys, I don't know if you saw, but ADHD Whiskey is doing a charity fundraiser for the Shelf Turds. Matt may join before the stream is over. I sent him the link, and I don't know if he has time or not, but apparently Dave and Kira had some major flooding at their house, and it devastated and destroyed their camera and all their lenses, amongst other things. So if you go to Matt's page, ADHD Whiskey, there's like a 30 bottle giveaway, and every $5 gets you entered, and that money goes straight to the Shelf Turds. So please check that out if you can. Oh no, Samurai's out of power.
Drinking in the dark. Hey, I'm just telling you, Adriana says drinking different places makes it taste different.
Hey, that's a good point.
You know, I mean, you could do ASMR whiskey style. Like, ooh, it's dark in here. Let's drink whiskey in pitch black and see if it tastes different, Samurai.
No kidding.
Ooh, Tats. Yeah. Can't wait, man.
I'm going to try to throw the link up, Mike, if I can, for ADHD, if I can get it to load.
It was in what, Bourbon Junkies?
And that's gone on his page. Here we go.
38 bottles up for grab.
Yeah. And every $5 entry, guys, gets you
Okay.
a chance to win one of those bottles.
Daniel H. said whiskey tastes better and in the dark.
Hey, DC, can you throw that link up in the chat if you can? Hey, Wilson.
I'm not sure DC knows how to copy and paste, so.
Oh, my gosh.
There we go.
Hey, Jim Morris.
Thank you, Jimmy, for coming on, buddy.
No problem.
It's really cool, man. Cheers. All the Remus. There it is.
Wanted
There
to talk
it
about
is.
it, so I pulled it back off the shelf.
That's awesome, buddy. That's so cool, man.
And again, as I say every time I pull the bottle out, I have to thank Bourbon for this because I saw it, was like, that's cool. And I saw something else and sent him a message of that's if it was any good. And he's like, yeah, that's crap. Do they have any Remus refill? I'm like, as a matter of fact. He was like, holy shit, buy it.
Duh.
So Nick Proman in chat, I don't know if I told you this, Marty, but he was an amazing, awesome friend and got me a bottle of Russell's 13.
Nice.
Yes. You did tell me on the phone that might be coming, but I wanted to wait. Yeah, Sugar Kitty. Yeah, you got to be members of the groups. Yeah. But yeah, that's going to be awesome for them.
Yeah,
so Jim,
that was pretty awesome.
So Jim, I got to ask you right now real quick, since one of the first times I've ever had you on my stream. I've talked to you a million times on Livewire and stuff. What's your favorite scotch? I just got to know.
Oh, geez.
Lagavulin 16.
That's pretty high up there. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'd say it's a fair pick. I was going to say, if we're going, best bang for your buck, Brook Lottie, Classic Lottie, every time.
I love it.
It's one of the best entry-level scotches on the market.
Yeah, anything Jim McEwen had dipped his finger in, I'm for it, man. I love anything Brook Lottie. But But yeah, guys, this is no offense, Mike, but this is a big deal for me to have Jim on.
Thanks.
No, I'm being serious, dude. I just your knowledge and the giving that you do to these channels is unbelievable. So thanks for coming on. Thanks for your
Thanks for having
time.
me.
Yeah, it's awesome.
He's not bad.
No, he may smell funny and drink a lot, but by God, he's worth it. So
If
there
only
you
we
go.
can keep him awake.
Hey,
Shut up.
I ain't worth.
He falls asleep one time, and I'm never going to let him live it down. I still tease him for timing me out on Scotch Down Under stream.
I got timed. Hey, I got timed out on Matt's stream last night.
Which Matt? ADHD?
Porter, yeah. I said something. His mom was on. And I was like, Mom's going to whip that damn ass or something. And by God, 30 seconds later, I was done.
Man. Yeah, you got to check out. So this shirt that I'm wearing today, by the way, this is Scotch Down Under's logo over here.
Yeah, we need to get Ken's stuff on the stream. Ken's badass. If anybody ever wants to jump in an early morning stream, Ken is our guy.
I'm going to put his merch link up there because he has some cool merch.
Oh, Ken's phenomenal, man.
And I was laughing so hard at him today because he was talking about how he got hammered his Friday night, our Friday morning. And like he woke up Saturday morning and his wife was sleeping in their kid's bed.
Yeah.
And he's like, I was snoring so hard she had to leave. She's kicking me under the bed or kicking me under the blankets, and I would not stop snoring. So she's like, I'm fucking leaving.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it cracked me up. I was rolling because I can just see her get like they're a perfect couple, but I could see her getting mad at him for snoring. Like and I can only imagine because she's a toughie. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna send this link to somebody.
I think you clicked on the link, Marty, instead of copying the link.
Yeah, I kind of got out of control there.
Hey, how about if you remove them from the room?
I'm good.
Yep.
We're good. There you go, guys. Get on Ken's stream. Get on that. Get some cool shit, man.
Everything spicy. Yeah, my wife doesn't like it when I come to bed snoring from whiskey.
Aha. So there's that.
Classic Laddie is really good, Proman, but you guys like Pete. There's other Brook Lotties that you might like better because of the Pete. I think you like Pete too, right? I know Adriana prefers the Pete. Yeah, Jim was on stream falling asleep for us there, Shits, Friday night. Everybody was like, is that whiskey, Shits, or is that Jim Morris?
No, that was Tito.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't fall asleep on your stream. I was trying to get off camera.
Yeah, it was off camera. Yeah, everybody was like, yeah, we saw your away thing for quite a while there, and I was like, okay, I'll kick Jim out for now, and then he can come back. We had a lot of people trying to get on. My dog's out barking. We had a lot of people trying to get on stream on Friday. It was really fun, but it's hard to juggle. Like when you can only have 12 spots, you're kicking people out, bringing people in, and you feel like you're kicking them out. You're not really kicking them out. You're just trying to rotate. You want to bring them back in, but it's always hard being the one pulling the trigger on that. Usually I let Adam play the heavy. Oh, Proman likes both. Okay, yeah. I like the classic Lottie too. It's not my favorite, but for $50, it's not a bad pour.
I just Berkeley. Hey Jim, did you see what? Let me zoom in here. What Daniel sent me, and this is phenomenal.
Oh yeah, Nikki straight from the barrel.
Nice.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, James Morgan's here. Hey, James Morgan.
Yeah, one of the best things I've ever had, hands down.
Yeah, half the reason people chase that is because I believe it's a blend, and it's mostly Ben Nevis Scotch, because Nika owns Ben Nevis, and they have barrels of Ben Nevis shipped in that they use for blending. And
So is that worth getting, Morris? Because I see that on my shelf right now.
I haven't tried it myself, but
yes,
everybody says
let me
it's
tell
good.
you.
And
Yes,
if you want to try Ben Nevis Scotch, it's an easy way to try it, because finding Ben Nevis on its own is fairly difficult.
Yeah, no, I've already talked to Daniel about getting a backup bottle.
Yes, Ben Nevis from the barrel.
Is it?
No, it's
when does the weather start getting colder in Boston, Jim?
tomorrow.
No. Well, there's that saying: if you don't like the weather in New England, just wait a minute, it'll change.
Yeah. Every state has that saying. I'm finding, by the way, with all my travels for work. Oh, if you don't like our weather, you just wait 15 minutes. They say that in Alaska, Colorado, Massachusetts, New York, upstate New York.
Hey guys, if you have not hit that subscribe button, please do. We try to do this every Friday afternoon and Sunday night. So,
hey,
love to have you.
Everything spicy. If you ever get a black label of the Mayor Pingree, I would love to try it.
Yeah, for sure. 60 Hertz in the house.
There we go. Thanks, 60 Hertz.
Yeah, man. That's cool. It's been Nevis from the barrel. More than I should have sent you some. Yeah, no kidding. Try next to it. Oh, man. He's got the 10-year. Yeah. Solid, Jim. It's solid.
Hey, is Samurai in here?
He was. He lost power. I don't know if Samurai's
right.
still here.
Samurai, if you're here and you can see, are these ones from you, these yellow ones? I just want to make sure I know who they're from.
Oh, Mike.
Oh. Like he sent, I think that was him where he sent me like the 100.
Oh, no shit, 60 Hertz. Awesome.
Yeah, okay, those are yours. I'm going to open some of those tonight, Samurai, if you're around for Livewire, buddy.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes, they are, Mike.
I know everybody. So I was at the doctor and she's like, you got to come back in 3 months. So I go to the front desk and they're like, 3 months from now is November. What? And I'm like, what?
I know, man.
I feel like summer just started and now we're already starting. Like,
I know, right?
3 months from now is November. And it feels like, I realize that's a quarter of a year away. So it's
still.
Yeah, but still, it just seemed so new. I was like, gosh, we're so close.
The older you get, the faster time goes.
It's true. And I'm a lot older than you, Jim Morris.
Mm.
Even though I look it. That was a joke because obviously I look older.
Yeah,
look
really?
at Jim doesn't have the gray hair.
Yet.
Once you hit 30, Jim.
You kidding me? There was a time before I lost my damn hair that I could shave my face and get carded.
I would rather show that bald head than that hat you're wearing.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm from Massachusetts. What do you want?
Jim could wear that hat with a Cubs hat because they're all rebuilding. It doesn't matter. 60 Hertz. I've got a bottle from 2016. I'm keen to compare. Oh, yeah, dude. That sounds like a hitter.
Daniel, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we start getting autumn, I want to say, middle to late September. Things start turning autumnish, but we can get snowstorms in October.
Yeah, I've pushed snow in October here.
But it's like, it's always the big ones that hit in October, right? We get like 9 inches.
That's a good question. Everything spicy. Let me put it to you this way: I'm not getting my hopes up.
Hey Daniel, thank you for the 2 sample bottles. The one I love more than anything is going to my dad. So thank you for that. Jim Morris, how are the Patriots going to do this year?
They're
probably great.
Yeah, they just said I don't have high hopes.
They'll do great.
I don't know.
wouldn't doubt
They've
it.
got a pretty good offensive coordinator and a pretty good defensive mind, but the
Yeah, the
quarterback.
quarterback's got a rubber noodle for an arm.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, there's a lot of teams that, I mean, Cam Newton used to be an MVP. He could
He
put
did.
together a good year, and
So, Jim, what is your take on Four Roses?
I'll be honest, I haven't had a lot of Four Roses. I had a bottle of the small batch, and it was okay. But I got tired of it pretty quick because there's not a lot going on in there.
Do you agree that it's a great hitter bottle for somebody starting out in whiskey?
Yeah, I would say for someone who's starting out, that's not a bad place to start.
Yeah, I agree. That's
all
what I
right.
said earlier.
So Jim Morris, give me 2 bottles for somebody starting out in bourbon, and 2 bottles for somebody starting out in Scotch.
Okay, for bourbon, obviously the Four Roses small batch is one, and another would be
Bercolotti.
well,
Now, that's
bourbon.
a Scotch. That's if you're doing a Scotch.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say Michter's US one, but
I mean, it's not bad. It's low proof, right? Like what, 84?
yeah,
If you can get it, if you can find
you
it.
can get
right?
it. That's the problem with that one. It's not always readily available.
Oh, we have that one everywhere here.
Yeah,
So for everybody watching, I want to
Maybe
Maker's
this.
10. Oh yeah, man. Small batch.
it's the William 1783. This is the old one. It's
Yeah,
weird.
that's
Around
it.
here, I've seen one liters of the new bottle. I haven't really seen any 750s of the new bottle. I don't know what's up with that. And for Scotch, yeah, I would say Bruichlotti's not a bad starter, and Glenmorangie G10.
I
Yeah,
would say something Glenmorangie. From what I mean, those were one of my first, ones that I liked. I also like the Glenfiddich.
Yeah. Actually, I think Daniel might have a point with the Bruichlotti.
Yeah, the Bruichladdich kind of has
It's good,
that
but
harsh
I don't
malt.
know that it's somewhere you want to throw a beginner into, because it's got a very unique.
Peaty. Yeah.
It's not even, the Bruichlotti's not even really that peaty. It's just got a really
Well,
No,
classic
the
Lottie.
classic Lottie's not peaty, right?
No,
It's
it's
not
not the
got that-
classic Lottie's not, and it's a
It's not
gorgeous
peaty,
bottle of half. Yeah.
but it's
Quit,
got a
Jim.
very unique flavor profile.
Yeah, that the
Um,
back end of that comes off. It's not malt. It's
It's the barley.
barley. The barley finish can be
Yeah, so
off-putting.
Glenmorangie 10 and
14's a good call, Nick.
Yeah, I like the Glen. I thought the Glenfiddich 14 was pretty good. My
yeah,
first the first Scotch that I ever really liked
Old
was
Pulteney 12.
the Glenmorangie Nectar Door. I thought that was a pretty good
I
one.
haven't had that one yet.
So my
Yeah.
two bourbons would be Basil Hayden, standard run of the mill 80 proof Basil Hayden. If you're not used to whiskey, it's a great place to start, as well as if you want to get a little bit daring, you could go with the Knob Creek 100 proof as a starter, or yeah, I would say those two would probably be the two that I would say, like, they're inexpensive. They're, you can come one that's going to be super light and easy to drink, and another one that'll have a little more pop, and you can see how much you like proof.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Daniel. Yeah, Naked Grouse. I didn't think about that one since I actually have a bottle of it. This is actually a pretty, if you can find it, because it's not always the easiest thing to find, but it's a very good place to start.
Yeah.
I like anything with naked in the name,
Of course you do.
except for Marty.
You now summon Bourbon.
That's right. That's right.
Hmm.
Bourbon. He must
No,
be
I
asleep.
said
He's
two.
not on here.
I said 2 bourbons and 2 scotches. Those are my 2 bourbons, Nick.
Hey, go ahead. Yes, everything's spicy.
Yeah, he pulls out another bottle next to his recliner. he has girls come over. You know, he's like, "Hey, baby, come to my place," and she's like, "There's a camera and a bunch of fucking bottles sitting next to his lazy boy," and she's like, "We have a problem here."
That's what happens when you run out of room. You overflow into other places.
No,
Stop buying.
I completely hear you, and my wife isn't letting me overflow anymore, so I'm like,
It's
time to build a bar downstairs.
It's a little bit of everything.
That's right.
This Remus, if you can find this is absolutely worth a purchase. And you can see that if I hold it close enough. That is the mix. That is one 16-year-old MGP, two 15-year-old MGPs, and two 13-year-old MGPs. So some of the oldest stuff that they put out yet, and you can taste it.
Now, what's the proof? It's 90 something, 98.
It's 100 proof. I mean, yeah, for you proof whores, it's not going to blow your socks off.
I'm not a proof whore, but I will tell you, like, I've kind of humbled myself a little bit around Adam because I tend to like the higher proofs now, and I'm trying not to, but you can't help it. So, did I freeze on screen here? Oh, there we go.
No, you're still sexy. You're still sexy. Don't worry about it. I'm going back to the damn 118 Elijah Craig, man. That flavor, God. I love this bottle.
Hey, and for everybody on, if you have not hit that like and you haven't hit that sub button, make sure you do it. Marty's getting close to that 350 mark.
Thanks, Mike.
We could try to get him to 350 right now.
Go for it, guys. Hit it. Get me there.
Wow, Whiskey Mountains. For somebody that abandoned me on Friday.
Adriana, come on if you want that. I need some sexy here. I've got Jim and Mike, so there's a whole lot lacking. I'm doing all I can, babe.
Hey, I'm trying to carry you, Marty, but
well, no, Jim's here, so I don't need you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. True. No, I'm kidding. I'm just thankful for both of you, and I'm thrilled to have Jim on, man.
Yeah, he's not a bad guy.
No,
doing
Jim,
a pinch.
You look up giving in the dictionary. There's two pictures of Jim.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't think so. There's a picture of Jim's Scotch collection, not Jim.
Larceny. Yeah, hey, Nick, I did that. I did that last Sunday, and I freaking love it. And I'm about a quarter of the bottle into it, and it didn't mean to be.
Next time the Larceny drops, Nick.
All right, Marty. You're there. 350.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh.
Hot damn summer in the city.
Holy
Thank you, guys.
Shit.
Yes, I'm awake. Shut up.
I will be. I'm happier than an ornament on a Christmas tree in the middle of
camera on Friday, and I'm getting made fun of. Jeez.
I'm not even going. Yeah, Daniel H. Man, pretty awesome bottle showing up tomorrow. Click around 8 or so, 2021.
I very rarely still kill Karen here.
Good luck. Proman says he's got you, Mike.
Proman, you're a handsome bastard. I'm going to make sure Adriana is nicer to you, Nick. I don't know how I'm going to make sure of that.
Good luck, right?
I mean, she does have a machete.
I love it. I freaking love it.
Knives out.
That's funny.
All right.
As shit.
Marty, I got to go get ready for
No, you
live
don't.
wire.
No, you don't. You got to
get the banners up
bullshit.
and stuff.
Oh, it takes 30
somebody's
seconds.
got to do it.
And I have a co-host that's helping me tonight. So,
oh, who would that possibly be?
Oh,
we'll get with that in a minute.
Grateful Dead.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh, cool, man. I'll be there. I will be there. Thanks, James. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Anytime somebody says I'm too fucking nice.
Yeah. Ella, thanks for coming on, girl.
What the fuck?
And okay, well, but if you want to sub and smell your hands, do so.
Ella, I'm afraid you're in the wrong channel. That is not offensive in this channel.
No, you can't piss us off. The Tats Master. Woohoo, another day of 0 cases.
You're gone.
COVID. That's awesome.
But goodbye anyway.
Mike,
See ya.
thank you for your help tonight. Everybody, Livewire Whiskey, get over there and sub. Story time, get over there and join. Livewire is going on live in approximately 45 minutes. Is that correct, Mike, or 15?
Yeah, we'll be on in 15.
Okay, 15 minutes. So we've got probably 14 minutes left of Whiskey Nose. So,
and it's a charity stream for shits. And by that, I mean we're going to drink without it.
It's a charity stream for shits. And so we're going to, yes.
We're just going to drink without him. And we're all going to fall asleep on stream on his behalf.
Hey, let me show you this. Let me show you my shits impersonation.
Damn, you are on it. Thank you, Jim. You're fast, buddy.
Watch this. Here's my shits
Samurai
impersonation.
got that one.
Take care of that, Jim, please.
We got it.
All right, here's my shits impersonation. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I thought you were going to put your head down on your desk.
I'll tell you.
He knows his shit better than anybody in the business. I love Adam. And if he can't tell you what the fucking nose is, you're dealing with the wrong person.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, he has a pretty good nose. He picks stuff up that I don't find. But this is a better Adam, are you ready?
What is this bullshit?
You gotta, I don't know, take care of that.
Yep, we got it.
Gotcha.
Samurai and I are on top of it.
Yeah, they've been going crazy on Whiskey Tube lately, huh?
Yeah, it's been.
I don't know if you should do timeout or straight ban on that, Morris. But
I'm just hiding them. Yeah, if they pop up, I just hide them. Yeah,
all right, well, cool.
Over,
we'll see you guys in a few minutes over on Livewire. Thanks, Marty, for having me on, buddy.
Yeah, hey, Mike, thanks for everything, buddy.
10.
Thank you, buddy.
Great job, dude.
Yeah, thank you. See you in a minute. Jim, I want to set up, and if it costs money, I'll be happy to pay you for it. I want to do some, like I did with Daniel H. I want to do some Scotch samples.
Sure.
Because I'm really falling in love with Scotch, and Daniel H. has taken me from level 1 to level 10 with some of this stuff, and I'm really, anytime I go to a store now, I'm more looking at Scotch than I am whiskey. Because, I mean, you can see behind me, I've got plenty of shit that we can talk about for a year. And I want to get some stuff going that we can share together and learn about. So if you can put me a sample together, a sample box or something, I'll be happy to pay you for whatever it's cost, shipping, whatever. And me and you do it together. And I'll about guarantee you Daniel H. probably has the same stuff. So I would love to have a stream with everybody, you three and us three together, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and knock that out, because I am Scotch crazy right now. And this bottle he sent me that he hand delivered last Friday is one of the best things that's ever hit my palate. So I can't imagine what else is out there. You know what I'm saying? That's there that, yeah. So I don't know. It's just stuff that I've fallen in love with, and my gosh, I love it so much. It's just ridiculous. I think somebody banned what we needed to take care of because I was going to go over here and do it on YouTube, but it timed out. Thank you, Jim. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's me and Samurai keeping the place clean.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I've not had that before.
Yeah, I don't know why they're starting to pop up all of a sudden. I don't know who kicked off what.
And it's going on everybody's channel. I saw it on Shelf Turds Monday, and I'm like, if you're fucking with Shelf Turds,
and they were on Match and Drum on Wednesday. There was a bunch of them that had to get booted.
Yeah, I talked to Jason after that. I was like, dude, I don't know what that's all about. And he goes, yeah, man, thanks for taking care of that. I was like, I took care of what I could find. I'm sure there's more of that, but yeah. Hey guys, Patreon's going across the bottom. Let me plug that real quick. That only helps our channel. If you want to support Whiskey Nose, please join. Everybody that's a Patreon member in the next month will get a Whiskey Nose Glencairn or Kinsey glass. It doesn't matter if you're new or you've been here for 3 months. I want everybody to have a whiskey nose glass. So if you feel like you can join Patreon, please do so. But I'm just thrilled to have Jim Morris on. This is a big deal for me, and I'm not trying to make that weird or nothing, Jim. But I know your palate is superior.
It's not that good.
Yeah, it is. And your Scotch background is phenomenal. And between you and Daniel H. teaching me and getting me to try stuff, I've really turned a new chapter in the book of, whiskey and learning the Scotch stuff. And it's weird, man, because I was telling Daniel, I was like, the more peated, the more better. I love peated Scotch, and it's just weird. It'll get me in trouble because I can drink Glen after Glen of it. And I was like, oh my God, I love this stuff, So I've got, thanks to Daniel. Now, Daniel sent me a box of samples, so I probably got 5 or 6 really killer Scotch samples in the box. But I've only got, like now with the bottle he sent me, I've only got 4 bottles of Scotch. So, but yeah, I love it, no doubt. It's something that I really, 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 really want to pursue. Hey, W. Wilson, thank you for joining Patreon, man. That's awesome. Thank you all. But yeah, I love it. I love it. What did Tony say here? Did I miss it? I like your smell. I like it. Fucking love Tony.
I'm getting ideas for samples already.
Well, thank you, buddy. I mean, I love it. I'm just.
The thing I often find is when people say they like peated whiskey, they've tried Islay peated whiskey. They haven't tried peated whiskeys from outside of Islay. And talking something like this Old Ballantrae. This happens to be the 10-year-old Old Ballantrae.
10-year, yeah.
There's
what's it say? It said peated at the bottom, didn't it?
The peated malt. It's a peated high.
It's a malted Scotch.
Yep.
High malt. I'm guessing.
Yes, it's a peated single malt Speyside.
Okay. Oh hell yeah, yeah. You could piss in a bottle from Speyside, and I'd probably like it.
And I have 2 of those. I got that one, and the not age statement. And the neat thing with the Old Ballantrae ones is actually 3 of them. So it's a 15-year-old, but I don't have it. I've never seen it. They're all bottled at 50% ABV. So it takes that out of the equation. So you're just seeing what age is doing to it. And between the NAS and the 10-year-old, if you're looking for a peaty punch, like say you'd get from Ardbeg, you want the NAS because the NAS is younger. It's not quite so tame. It's like smoked meats and barbecue. The 10-year-old has a lot of the same notes, but it's all rounded off. It's much friendlier. Still so good, but a different experience.
So when you say friendlier, does that mean on the palate it's kind of level across the board? Nothing exaggerates the other?
Yeah, essentially. With the NAS, you get the strong smoke notes. You get the smoked meats, and they're much more punchy. They jump out. With the 10-year-old, it's all kind of rounded off. So they don't jump out as strong. They're still there, but it's a much more rounded, balanced affair.
I see what you're saying. So there's no real extract flavor that overpowers anything else. It's pretty much even across the board.
And it's still a good pour. It's just if you're going into it expecting what you get from the NAS, you're going to be disappointed.
No, but you know what though? That to me on the distillery side of that is so hard to achieve. Because if you keep everything even, you've hit that number, you've hit that year, you've hit that statement. Boom, we're done. Let's bottle it. You know what I'm saying? You're there. We don't want anything to exceed. And I may be totally off kilter, but to me, if you keep it that way, that you've hit the home run.
Yeah, 60 hertz. It's funny that you say that, and he's saying that because Old Ballantrae is made by Tomatul.
Oh, okay.
And the PD Tang, I haven't tried it, but everything I've heard about the PD Tang is it's not worth picking up over the Old Ballantrae because it's not the peat. It's not it's not as I'm trying to think how
overpowering.
I'm trying to think how to describe this because I was talking with Ken about it, and basically what after I described the 10-year-old to him, he said, "Yeah, that sounds like." He said that sounds like the PD Tang, except the PD Tang was even weaker.
Okay.
And I know that Eric Wade over at Eric Wade Whiskey Studies, he did a Highland and Speyside Scotch overview series, and he compared the old Ballantrae 10 and the PD Tang, and he didn't like the PD Tang as much. So, and I trust Eric Wade; the man knows his shit.
I got you. No, that makes sense. No, I got you. That's cool. Marty should try some nice.
That's very 60 years.
Okay.
Pine Leash.
Yeah, I'll try.
Island.
I'll try anything. I like them both, but different reasons. Hey, that's cool too. 60.
Yep, that works.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, I've fallen in love with Scotch, man. I just back in December, I thought it was the nastiest shit I ever had, and I got the first bottle of Scotch I ever got was Monkey Shoulder for my birthday in November.
Yeah.
Kevin, who does my streams with me sometimes, and he did the Friday, this past Friday, the a wild turkey thing. He's always been a huge Scotch guy, and that was the first bottle he bought me. And so at my birthday, I looked at him, I was like, really? Monkey Shoulder. You couldn't have bought Glenfiddich 12. You couldn't have bought 14. You bought Monkey Shoulder. So I've no shit, Jim. I've drank half of it, So, but I'll tell you what I'll do with it is I have a bottle of sherry here, and I'll pour the sherry in a glass. And I'll take my eyedropper and I'll put 2 drops of sherry in that Glen, and I'll mix it up. So I've kind of got a sherry finished Monkey Shoulder.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's really good. It's really good.
I was gonna say I tried Monkey Shoulder and I didn't give much care for it, but different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't dislike it. I mean, if I'm out on the back porch and I'm watching Whiskey Tube like me and you do every night anyway, I'll pour Monkey Shoulder and I'll put 2 or 3 drops of water in it just to give it, a little additive, break it down, kind of, make it more peaty if you put the water in it. So, but yeah, I don't dislike it. But no, I'm crazy about Scotch right now. And I think the finished Scotches are what I've fallen in love with. I need to do better and learn more. Like the first sample Daniel H sent me was the Springbank 12 cast strength. That son of a bitch didn't have a chance. That was one of the best things I ever had. Yeah. Daniel, correct me if I'm wrong. I know you're there in the chat. Was it the 12? Because I freaking loved it.
Cool. I'll be honest, I haven't had a lot of Springbank. The only Springbank I've had was I got a sample of Springbank 13 from the Whiskey Dictionary, and I like that. So, and I think I've got someone sending me samples of 10 and 15, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. No, the Springbank that I've had, I love it. No doubt. Hey, guys, I hate to shut this down with almost 30 people watching because that kills me. First of all, I want to thank Jim Morris for coming on. Jim is one of the best gurus on Scotch and whiskey. And, Jim, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Please come back anytime you can. I'm just thrilled to have you. Thanks to Mike Stahl from Live Our Whiskey, guys. Sub to Live Our Whiskey. We're getting ready to go over there now. We're going to do a live stream there. Me and Bourbon are co-hosts, and I'm sure Jim will probably kick it over there.
Yeah. I'll jump in.
Daniel H., thank you for everything you send me. I can't thank you enough for everything you do for the channel. Guys, hit that like and subscribe. Thanks to Jim and everybody, we're at 350. We're growing. We've only been here about 5 months, and we're kicking ass. So thank you so much. The Patreon's scrolling across the bottom. The Patreon only helps us grow. If you support the channel, it helps me buy more liquor to talk about and camera stuff. But, yeah, guys. Hey, Clint, thanks for coming on, man. I'm getting ready to shut it down, Clint, unfortunately. But, yeah, guys, thanks everybody for coming on. Next Friday, I'll be live at 4:30 for the kickoff the weekend thing. I'm just so grateful, guys. This has been a great, great Sunday. Jim, like I said, buddy, thank you so much. Anything you want to send, buddy, I'd love to do it with you. Maybe we can do it like what we're doing right now, sample and taste together. That would thrill me.
Just give me a chance to get some sample bottles together, and I'll put together a set, and I'll let you know.
Yeah, man, that would be totally awesome, guys. We're heading over now to Live Our Whiskey. So, guys, thank you all so much. I'm trying to think what else. This coming Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I will be at Axe Handle Distillery.
Cool.
As far as I know, I didn't think about this before I set it all up. I think their Wi-Fi is okay. So if their Wi-Fi is up and running, I'm going to do like a 2 or 3 hour live stream from their distillery. They've got 20 MGP barrels aging. They've got 15 of their Axe Handle bottles or barrels curing in the rick house. We'll show pictures of that. We'll go over there and do live. We're going to do tastings. We're going to talk to the owners. It's really cool.
Awesome.
And yeah, it's really cool, Jim. We were over there about 3 weeks ago, and we were invited to a group of about 15 people, and they had 10 barrels, 15 barrels of MGP 10-year plus high rye mash bills. And we took all 15 barrels and we tasted all 15 barrels, and we narrowed it down to the best barrel they had, and that was barrel 6. So what we're going to do, I hope, is pull some samples from barrel 6 and some of the others and talk about, the notes and everything. So this should be a really good stream and give them a good bump. And I'm going to do a giveaway of their MGP regular bourbon and their MGP rye whiskey on stream. So guys, if you can join in Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, we'll be there and we're going to knock it out. And we should be there for quite a long time. So it should be a 3 or 4 hour stream, I think. So, but Jim, thank you so much, buddy, for coming on.
Thanks for having me. Let's all head over to Livewire.
Let's all go to Livewire, guys. Peace out. Love you guys. Thank you.